Rockwood School District officials say there is a lot of misinformation floating around about the school district's treatment of race and inclusion in their curriculum.
Emotions ran high during last night's school board meeting, with some parents feeling there was too much emphasis on race. Fox News' Elliot Davis talked to a high-ranking Rockwood official today who tried to set things straight from their perspective and joins us live now with more. Elliot.
Well, Vic, Rockwood officials today are scrambling after the firestorm last night that was on full display at that school board meeting last night. Today, I talked to a Rockwood official who said some folks don't have all the facts. I talked to Dr. Shirley Willett, the Assistant Superintendent of Learning and Support, who's trying to tamp down emotions after last night's flare-up at the Rockwood School Board meeting. The flashpoint was over how the district is dealing with the issues of race and inclusion in its curriculum. Apparently, some accuse Rockwood of pushing radical racial theories. Rockwood says, not true.
So there are a variety of definitions of it, but the most common explanation that I'm hearing right now is that it is using race to divide people and shame people. And that nothing could be further from the truth of what we're trying to do. We're trying to get kids to understand each other's perspective to bring people together.
The storm erupted after a memo sent by a curriculum coordinator at the district to teachers at high schools and middle schools, telling them not to post everything about the lessons because of parent concerns. The memo leaked out last month. Some parents felt the district was being secretive. Last night was the first school board meeting since then where parents and students could have their say.
Then you promote achievement. For some, you knock down achievement for others. Somehow, some way, an ideology has crept into the school system.
We have to keep diversity, equity, and inclusion a priority so that students can feel welcomed and safe coming to any Rockwood school.
I would just encourage civil discourse. That's what always resolves these issues, is civil discourse. And if we would talk to each other and not go to social media and have face-to-face conversations with human beings, that's where problems get solved.
I got a hold of that controversial memo sent by the curriculum coordinator. It said, among other things, keep teaching. Just don't make everything visible on Canvas. Canvas is where parents log in to see the lessons.
So what's your reaction to your workers sending out this memo?
Well, it wasn't authorized. We would never send anything out like that. That's never the message that our curriculum team.
Now, of course, I did talk to Rockwood. I asked what conversations they've had with that worker who sent out the memo that sparked this uproar in the first place. I was told it is a personnel matter that they can't discuss. Live in Eureka, I'm Elliot Davis, Fox 2 News.